Hi, everybody in the internet world. It's June, the mouth of the South. I guess it is. I still haven't figured out how to change that, but I will. A while back, and I know I'm sorry I look tired because I am tired. I've been in Virginia. My granddaughter, Harmony's only child, is getting ready to have her second son, my second great grandson. She will have to drive to Tennessee when she goes into labor to give birth to him, which will be relatively close to my house. So that's kind of exciting. A while back, somebody had commented about spirituality. Why am I not mentioning a lot about spirituality? Well, I think I'll mention it tonight. Okay, there is religion and there is spirituality. In my opinion, religion was invented to control the masses. And I'm sorry, guys, but the King James Bible has been translated by men for many years. And King James Version is just another example of that. So therefore, I think they messed with the man's book and some translation got lost or conveniently forgotten along the way. My take on that is religion and spirituality are two different things. Religion was invented to control the masses, where spirituality is your soul. It's where your love comes from, or your hate, whatever you're feeling, I guess, at any given moment. That's where that comes from. It's your soul. Your soul is energy. Energy doesn't die. The universe is energy. Energy doesn't die. It just transfers, right? Yes, I do pray, if you will, or I talk to spirit. That's what I like to call what most people call God. I like to call it spirit. You know, the Son, the Holy Ghost, spirit, God. All the same in my book. I believe your house, your soul's house is your body. And when it's said in the so-called Bible to take care of the Lord's house, he meant the soul, the house that holds the soul, half a body. So my spirituality is spiritual. I do not regularly go to any church. Anytime I'm sitting here talking, I'm having church. We're one or more gathered. We are having church. I've studied the Bible. I've studied many different religions. They all have angels, deities, spirit guides, chakras, all kinds of things. So therefore, you have to do what is comfortable for you. And if it's going along with a religion, whether it be Catholic, Baptist, Methodist, Buddhism, Judaism, Hinduism, I don't care. So long as you feel comfortable, nobody has the right to tell you what you can or can't believe. I happen to get a lot of information in my head, and that's why sometimes you'll catch me stammering or I have to stop and think for a second because I'm getting so much information at one time that it's hard for me. That's why I personally choose tarot to relay some messages. So I'm not getting all over the place because I can get all over the place. Ask Kevin. He's like, would you please just sit down for 5 seconds, woman? Sit down. Hang out with me. And Kevin is doing okay. He is up in his wheelchair at the moment. He, of course, you know, he can tilt himself to and fro. I don't have the straw in his mouth, so he can't move because he likes to run into stuff. But that's okay. You know, stuff is replaceable. He is not. So he's watching a documentary, as he likes to do. So I'm gonna do a little short video and post it when I go back in there and hang out with him for a while. I do want to thank everyone who has Kevin in their thoughts, and everybody sending love and light and praying for him to get better, and for us to get the tools that we need to help him get better. It was a joy seeing my granddaughter today. It's Harmony's daughter, my oldest one, who had passed of a blood clot, in case anybody's curious. I'm playing with my fairy deck today, and I'm just going to be shuffling, and if some things like fly out of there, then I know I'm supposed to talk about that. I have not even had a chance to watch anything today other than scroll through the comments that was on the Twin Tarot yesterday. I do want to say beware of the Eyes of March, right? I love Greek mythology. So anyway, not that that's my primary belief, but I do love it. I've had this deck for a long time as well. I'm just shuffling, just trying to think. But again, just in case you missed it, I am spiritual, not religious. Okay? I believe if it burdens your heart, yours, not mine, but yours. If it burdens your heart, don't do that. If it makes your heart happy and joyful, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. You know, if you enjoy, you know, giving people advice or being silent and being that shoulder or that ear that will just listen, and that makes your heart happy, do that. If it makes your heart happy to ignore your neighbors, well, I guess you should do that. Maybe you have bad neighbors. I don't know. But do what makes your heart happy. Don't do what burdens your heart, because you're going against yourself when you do that. And you feel kind of yucky when you do that. So don't do that. Try not to do that. Sometimes it's easier said than done. So, well, here we go. Here we go. Some people might call this a misshuffle. Right. Someone out there in YouTube world needs to hear this. You think you don't have everything you need. I'm telling you, right now, if you have a brain in your head and you can think, you have everything you need. If you have love in your heart, joy in your feet, you have everything you need. Be creative, you know? You have everything you need. This is also a major arcana card, not a minor. This is a minor card, which is the Ten of Cups. And this tells me that you're feeling dissatisfied in the love arena. We all get that way. We are like, why? Ugh, so much work. But you know what? It's really not. When you love, you love. And that's all there is to it. Some people may not appreciate the love that we want to give. And those are the people you need to let go of. Because those are the ones that are bringing you down. They're taking your energy and sucking it right out of you. Those are the ones you need to say goodbye to. Unfortunately. You can't. Everybody is not going to love you. Everybody is not going to love me. Everybody's not going to think I'm witty. You know, everybody might think I'm a mouth sob because I do talk a lot. But, you know, Everybody's not going to love you, no matter what you do. You cannot please everybody, but you can try to please the ones you love. And yourself is included in the ones you love, or should be. If it isn't, I shouldn't point. That's not nice. And this is judgment. It's also upside down. It's also a major, where that other one I just had was a minor. And this is telling me that, you know, sometimes your judgment is yours. Yours alone. You don't have to voice it. You don't have to criticize. If someone asks you what you think, then by all means, tell them. You're not being judgmental. You're just giving them your opinion, and they can take it or they can leave it. Simple as that. But if they don't ask, don't say. And here's another 10. So I feel like you've got 2 10s here. These are both minors. You have 2 majors in this little reading, whoever you are out there. You're feeling like no matter which way you turn, you're getting stuck. You're left with the bad end of the stick, or the short straw, or whatever you want to say. And it's straight up. So you're feeling pretty bad about you. You know what? I don't believe in mistakes. Really, I don't. And you shouldn't either. They're learning curves. That's what you're here for, is to learn, to help, to love, to learn to love, to learn to let people be who they are. So don't judge yourself on mistakes that you made. It's okay. I've loved the wrong person before too. You know, it happens. But those are learning things. That's why I always say the rear view mirror is small for a reason. You're not looking backwards. You're looking forward. Your windshield is broad. It's wide. You can see. So stop looking backwards. Stop blaming yourself. Stop guilting yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. It's okay. We all screw up. We're all what we call human. We're mankind. All of us. Every single one. So therefore, you know what? Learn your lesson from the mistakes that you made and move on. And with all that being said, the mouth of the South is out of here. But y'all stay I can't even talk. I'm so tired. Y'all stay mystical. Here